Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Cancer for the month of April 2019. Welcome, Cancer. I hope you had a good March. Let's see what messages we have in store for you for this month, April. Remember, it's a forward-moving month. We're in fire with Aries the first 3 weeks. So good time to keep things moving. Progression coming in. Progression and a bit of aggression too with Aries. People get a bit hot-headed, but that just goes with the character of the time of Aries, ruled by Mars, planet of war. So, energy around the situation is the King of Cups. He keeps appearing this set of readings. So introspection, emotional, go within. If it's a male person in your life, cut them a bit of slack perhaps. They might feel a bit sort of like they want to just be on their own. It's very emotional energy anyway, the King of Cups, water. So it goes quite well with Cancerians. Oops, we forgot the crossing card. Okay, where you are right now, Cancer, is Page of Swords. So lots of wind around, lots of energy moving everywhere. There's no sort of anchor here. So just anchor things. Don't get carried away in your head this month, Cancer. Just get on with it. Make some concrete plans and just fix things. Also, Page of Swords is a bit of a gossipy, breezy energy. There can be gossip around. Try not to, you know, maybe that's sort of why you have to go, perhaps with the King of Cups, be a bit more sort of removed from the everyday or the gossip that's going around. Don't sort of hook into it. Just be emotionally in charge of your intuition, particularly with the Page of Swords. Intuit things, don't get carried away. What brought that on? The crossing card is the moon, and there we go. That's your planet. So it's very much a time of things not really being seen clearly. But it is your planet, so you'll probably feel quite at home with that. It's very emotional, it's very intuitive. Flip side, if you go into your head too much, you get confusion, and that's not a good thing to have. So anchor whatever you have to anchor. Be introspective this month. Go with the flow and be intuitive. Whatever is going on will be revealed later on, not now. You can't see clearly sometimes with the moon, and you're not meant to. You're meant to be just waiting for things to sort of appear in their own time. The background of the situation is the Lovers, so it could well be in a relationship, Cancer. So yeah, choices, hefty choices to make. Serious choice. Decision. So it's just sitting there, the balance. The Lovers is the card for the Gemini, so it can be this or it can be that. It's sort of duality as well. So yeah, just hang in there and wait for that decision or that relationship. Just give it a bit of time. Give people a bit of time more than usual. Just try and chill and be sort of focused on what decision you want to make. It's been sitting there. So let's just see where we are in recent influences. We've got the Queen of Swords, so very much female, strong mind energy. She can be very brutal, very blunt, but she speaks from experience and disappointment perhaps. But it's about clarity overall. So, you know, if there is somebody else involved, the decision there's a relationship there, and that there might be, you know, a third party, like an ex-wife or an ex-somebody that's still attached to the situation. She might be causing a bit of trouble because she just feels uncomfortable. But once again, just go within, be intuitive, don't sort of, you know, it's all up to you. It's not up to what other people have to do or what they're doing. Just rely on your own intuition this month, Cancer. It's very important, because there's more than what you know to surface yet with the moon. The lesson you'll be learning in April. Queen of Wands, there we are. Independent, strong, moving forward, very creative sort of a card, very female icon. She does what she will do anyway. But she's creative with it, and she sort of virtually speaks from the heart. And yeah, very much an Aries. She can be an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarian archetype of person. But if that's a female person, or if that's in your life, yeah, well, she'll tell you what she thinks. Don't you worry about that. But very much moving forward with the Queen of Wands. Yeah, being positive about matters. Perhaps relying or going to talk to her, or yeah, you want somebody that's going to say it how it is, but be positive at the same time. Near future. The Four of Swords. Take a step back, second week of April. Just take a step back and be a bit of an observer for a while. You don't need to sort of do anything in the second week. Just take a step back and watch things unfold as they're going to unfold. As I said, with the moon, nothing's clear yet, but we just have to sometimes step out for a bit and just observe rather than be active in everything. Sometimes you've just got to watch things unfold, basically, Cancer. What's happening that you're not realising? The Magician. So things are at work. He's the spirit messenger. So yeah, high intuition. Trust your intuition. Rely on your intuition. You've got all the potentials you need to move forward with whatever you're wanting to manifest at the moment. He is the manifester, the Magician. So like everything in life too, he's really good, but there can be trickiness with the Magician as well. So perhaps we just sort of go with the flow and just wait and see what unfolds. But definitely he's a very positive energy to have, especially you're not realising it, but just know that he's good, he's positive for you. How others see you. The Emperor. Classic. The Emperor belongs to the sign of Aries, so very much discipline. Structure. Taking your power back. You want to be a leader, you go to the top. You use that formula of discipline and structure to get what you want and take your power back. And this is how people see you, so it's quite an interesting card, I'm sure, for you to think, oh, really, is that how they see me? But then again, on the other side, if you're being a bit, you know, bossy, or, you know, he can be, the Emperor, he can be a bit pragmatic and just say, well, this is how it's going to be. But that's sometimes good, because we need those strict guidelines to get to where we want to go. Nothing's easy, but doing really well here, as it seems. Others looking at you. Very much the Father card too, so think of what the Father would say to you. He's very sort of, dads know things, they've got experience, and they'll say it how it is, as we all know. They will. Nice card though to be seen as. Positive feelings. Big transformation underway for Cancerians, so there you go. Fellow water sign of Scorpio here, just go with that flow. Transform what you do. Want to transform, get rid of what you don't. be introspective. If you have to spend a bit more time on your own, you don't feel like being with the crew, or you can just, you know, stand back and just be as you are and let this wash over you, this transformation of Scorpio. Secretive as well, so it's very much like the moon. It's that watery energy where we just have to sort of wait to see what transpires from the transformation, but positive for you. So it's sort of saying it's underway, so just keep going. Final outcome, the High Priestess, so another water sign. This is the sign for Pisces, so well done. Keep things close to your chest, which we sort of got with the King of Cups as the energy around anyway, so it's good. Very much keep things to yourself. You know where you're going, you know what you want to do, so there's no need to be shouting it from rooftops. Just keep things very much to yourself. Trust your own counsel. There might be these queens here, this wand and swords, they might be offering advice, but by the end of the month they're just saying just keep your own counsel. I'm just going to pop a card on that Queen of Swords for you. I think the rest of them are pretty self-explanatory. Just see what she's up to under the surface. Page of Wands, so good things coming in from this. News is coming, just wait for it. Trust in your intuition, things are moving along, everything's fine. Page of Wands is a positive card, so waiting on news will come through. Underneath the Queen of Swords. Okay, Cancer, thank you very much for listening. I hope you have a wonderful April.